Growing tomatoes for seed differs little than growing them for fresh eating. The big difference is the processing of the fruits and the post-harvest handling of the seeds. The fruits need to be in the ripe to overripe stage to produce the best seed. Fruits from many different plants are harvested in order to maintain variety diversity and are processed as one lot. Today we'll be talking about Washington cherry tomato, a determinate open-pollinated variety that produces heavy yields of globe-shaped fruits. Here at Johnny's, the first steps in starting a production crop begin with harrowing the field, forming the beds, laying black plastic, and transplanting the seedlings. After fully mature, the fruits are harvested. We only harvest fruits from the plants with the traits we wish to pass on to the next generation. We do not harvest any off-types like plants with different colored fruits or an undesirable growth habit. We harvest when 90% of the crop is mature. 2 pickings may be needed to maximize seed yield. After the fruits are gathered, they must be crushed to release the seed from the fruits. We have a vine crop harvester which grinds the fruit and separates the seed and juice from the majority of the pulp. The harvester is set into motion and the fruits are dumped into a hopper which coarsely grinds them. They are then deposited into the rotating perforated drum which performs the actual separation. The pulp is deposited on the ground and the seed and juice, which is called slurry, is collected in a holding tray at the bottom of the harvester. The slurry is placed in barrels, yeast and sugar are added, and is allowed to ferment overnight. The seed at this stage has a gel coating or placenta which must be removed. In most cases, the placenta will be broken down during fermentation. To collect the seeds, a sluice way is used. The sluice way, or sluice, is simply a long narrow trough which is filled with water from one end and allowed to drain slowly from the opposite end. The water is continually pumped into the sluice as the slurry is slowly added. The water being pumped in agitates the slurry mixture and the viable seeds sink to the bottom while the juice, pulp, non-viable seeds, and debris float off. After all the slurry is poured into the sluice way, the water continues to be pumped in and the seed agitated until the water is clear. Once clear, the pump is shut down and the water is drained off slowly, and the viable seed which has collected on the bottom is taken out to be dried and cleaned. From there, it is sent to our quality assurance laboratory and germination rate is determined. It then goes to our seed packing department and weighed out into individual packets and then to you, our customer.